Hello everyone. For today, I'm going to show you how we evaluate the summation notation. Okay, so given the following, we have the values of x sub 1 is equal to 3, x sub 2 is equal to 5, x sub 3 is equal to 7, y sub 1 is equal to 2, y sub 2 is equal to 6, and y sub 3 is equal to 8. Now, we are going to evaluate the summation of x sub I raised to 2 plus y sub I raised to 2 going from 1 to 3. Okay? So, if we're going to expand this one, okay, applying the rule number 1, we have to separate the two variables. Okay? So, it will become the summation of x sub I from 1 to 3 plus the summation of y sub I from 1 to 3. Okay, so if you have expressed already applying the rule number 1, you have to expand this part. Okay, so it will become x sub 1, it has a power of 2, so you should raise this into power of 2 also. Okay, so it will become x sub 1 raised to 2 plus x sub 2 raised to 2 plus x sub 3 raised to 2 plus the y values naman. So you have y sub 1 raised to 2 plus y sub 2 raised to 2 plus y sub 3 raised to 2. After that, you have to substitute the given values. So ano ba yung given natin dito? Okay, so our x sub 1 is equal to 3. So it will become 3 squared. Plus the x sub 2, that is 5. So that is 5 squared. X sub 3 is 7. So you have here 7 squared. Next, the values of y. So we have here y sub 1, that is equal to 2. So it will become 2 raised to 2. Y sub 2, that is 6. So you have here 6 raised to 2. And y sub 3 is equal to 8. So you have here 8 raised to 3. Then after that, you evaluate you simplify. Okay? After natin ma-substitute, i-simplify na natin. Okay? So 3 raised to 2, that is 9. 5 raised to 2, that is 25. 7 raised to 2 is 49. 2 raised to 2 is 4. 6 raised to 2 is 36. And 8 raised to, should be 2. 2 is 64. Then, after that, balik na kayo. Kunin nyo na yung pinakasum niya. Okay. 9 plus 25 is 34. 34 plus 79 is, ilan? 83. 83 plus 4, 87. 87 plus 36 is 123. Okay. 123 plus 64 is 187. So meaning the sum of, what's our answer? 187. Okay, so our answer here is 187. So the summation of x sub I raised to 2 plus y sub I raised to 2 from 1 to 3, that is equal to 187. Okay, for the second example, you have here the summation of x sub I plus 5 from 1 to 3. Okay, so on this part, if we are going to expand this form or the summation notation, you will have x sub 1 plus 5 plus, wait lang, datan ko lang yung sulat ko. Okay, going back. So you have here the summation of x sub I plus 5 from 1 to 3. If we are going to expand the summation notation, it will become x sub 1 plus 5 plus x sub 2 plus 5 plus x sub 3 plus 5. Okay? So, then substitute the given value. So, you have here 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is the values of x sub 2 here. Plus, the x sub 3 is 7. So, you have here 7 plus 5. Then, you evaluate. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 5 is 10. 7 plus 5 is 12. Then, after ma-evaluate, i-simplify. 8 plus 10 is 18. Plus 12 is 30. So, our answer here is the summation of x sub I plus 5 is equal to 30. Okay, so meron tayong another solution dito. Okay, solution number 2. Okay, kung saan kayo mas nadadalian. So, applying the rule number 2, alam natin na kapag meron tayong constant sa ating summation notation, ano sabi natin? I-multiply mo lang siya kay n mo. So, kung i-expand natin to, applying the rule number 1 and rule number 2, it will become the summation of x sub I from 1 to 3 plus the summation of 5 from 1 to 3. Okay? So, expanding this one, it will become the values of x sub 1, x sub 2, and x sub 3. So, that is x sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus x sub 3. Next, the summation of 5 from 1 to 3. Sabi natin, ano ba yung n natin dito? Diba ito? And our constant is 5. So, sabi natin, kapag the summation of a constant is equal to the n or the stopping point times the constant. So, that is 3 times 5. Or, ayan, tama, 3 times 5. Okay? Next, x sub 1, sabi natin, we have here 3, 5, and 7. So, we have here 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 3 times 5. Then, we simplify. 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 7 is 15. 3 times 5 is 15 and 15 plus 15, that is equal to 30. Okay? So, we have the same answer. Okay? So, kung saan kayo mas nadadalian, doon kayo. Okay? So, this is the other way of solving or expanding this summation notation. Alright, what if we have here a given the summation of x sub I times y sub I from 1 to 3. If we are going to expand this, it will become x sub 1 times y sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus y sub 2 plus x sub 3 times, it should be times, okay, x sub 2 times y sub 2 plus x sub 3 times y sub 3. Okay? So, kapag nakakita kayo ng ganito, di ba yung kinaibahan niya sa first example natin? Yung first example natin, may operation na addition. But this time, ang operation niya is multiplication. So, you have to apply this expansion or the expanded form of this summation notation. Okay, then after that, you substitute the value. We have the value of x sub 1, that is 3, plus, times, naguguluhan na yun, no? So, that is, x sub 1 is 3, y sub 1 is 2, so you have here 3 times 2, plus, the x sub 2 is 5, and y sub 2 is 6, so that is 5 times 6, plus, x sub 3 is 7, and y sub 3 is 8. So, you have here 7 times 8. Then, after you substitute, you simplify. 3 times 2, that is 6. 5 times 6 is 30. 7 times 8 is 56. So 6 plus 30 is 36, plus 56 is 92. So our answer here is 92. Okay, so the summation of x sub I times y sub I from 1 to 3 is 92. What if we have this example? Okay, the example number 4. The summation of x sub I from 1 to 3 raised to 2. Okay, kapag in-expand natin to, it will become that is x sub 1 plus x sub 2, x sub 1 plus x sub 2 plus x sub 3 raised to 2. So, ibig sabihin, kukunin mo muna yung sum ni x from 1 to 3, then saka mo siya ipa-power of 2. Okay, so that is 3 plus 5 plus 7 raised to 2. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 7 is 15. So, you have here 15 raised to 2. And 15 raised to 2 is 225. So, our answer here is 225. Okay, so meaning the summation of x sub I from 1 to 3 raised to 2 is equal to 225. Okay, so I think na-cover ko naman lahat ng possible ways na kung saan ma-evaluate natin yung summation notation. Okay, so I hope you learned something from this video. Okay, thank you for watching.